Hey guys, how's it going? The Master Bucks here. Now, of course, if you couldn't tell from the title and the fucking thumbnail of the video, there's a lot of echo in this room. There is a lot of echo in this room. I just moved house, so if it sounds a little bit odd, I'm gonna have to work on maybe getting my own mic. But either way, pretty much, guys, looking at the videos, both the vote videos and the actual main video itself, the majority of the love seemed to have gone to Crystal Palace. It got more views, it had the like-dislike ratio, and just the general comments in the comment section of each video. It turns out that Crystal Palace was the one that you guys wanted me to be more than all the others. So of course, guys, we are going to be Crystal Palace for this season of the Career Mode series, which will be fantastic. So of course, if you didn't know already, I was planning something pretty special with Crystal Palace, in which I was just going to be not starting from the beginning, from 2010. Instead, I'm going to be doing it maybe a couple of years in the future. Now, obviously, as you can see here, we're in the 2010, and fast forward that 1 year. We're not going to fast forward that 1 year, sorry. We're going to fast forward it 2, not even 2, 3, 4, not 4, 5, 6 years into the future. Have a look at this. June the 30th, 2016. You know what I mean? Okay. And before we get underway with like transfers and progressing into the season, I'm going to take you into, not squad, I'm going to take you in our, what is it? No squad. Not team management, sorry. I'm going to take you into squad report and have a look at my team. Now, obviously, as you can see, the goalkeeper right there, I like doing it this way because that way I get to keep the overalls a secret from you guys. Obviously, as you can see there, Scott Loach, the goalkeeper, 28 years of age. Of course, as you can see, he was bought from Watford. His starting overall was 71, and he's currently at 81. That's a growth of 10 overall points, which is not too bad. Second on the list, Nathaniel Klein, 80, 25, right back, he was at Crystal Palace from the get-go, starting overall, 72, total growth, 8 in 6 years, in 6 seasons. Okay, not too bad. The next one, Callis, 76, overall, starting overall, 70, total growth, 6 over 6 years. Maybe not fantastic, but again, it's very hard to predict what ones are going to be doing well. I'll let you know how I pick these players as well once I'm finished, with all of them anyway. Okay, next one. Stephen Corker, I don't know how to pronounce that name, Corluka or something like that, whatever. But either way, bought from Swansea, total overall at the start, 70, current 79, that's a growth of 9 overall points, which is not too bad over 6 years. Secondly, Kieran Gibbs, 82, starting overall, 75, that's a growth of 7, which is not too bad, thank you very much. Left back bought from, what am I trying to say, Arsenal. As for this guy, I don't even know how to pronounce that, but yeah, as for this guy, I just bought him, he was a free agent. I'm going to get a new centre midfielder, once we start making transfers, but anyway, the next player, Sergio Roberto, 82, bought from Barcelona B, his starting overall, 70, that's a growth of 12 overall points over 6 years. That is phenomenal. That's one of the best in the team. I'm very happy with that. Next one, Eric Lamela or whatever it is, 84, age 24, starting overall 76. That's a growth of 8. That is very good. Thank you very much. Finally, or not finally, moving on, we've got Wilfred Zaha, 78, starting overall 71. He was at Crystal Palace the whole time. That's a growth of 7 over 6 years, and I'm sure you guys are going to like this one. El Shaarawy, starting overall 75, current overall after 6 years, 87. That's a growth of 12 overall points in 6 years. Fantastic. The highest rated player in my team, without a doubt, 87. Phenomenal. Absolutely brilliant. I can tell you right now, he was the first attacker that I bought, and that is just sensational. Fantastic. Moving on though, we have Babel, and of course I also picked him up as a free agent, which is quite amusing. But anyway, I picked up Babel as a free agent. But I did buy another player. Hang on a sec. I did buy another player that plays in the left winger position. I'm going to go to him now, but as I scroll down, you'll see I've got a whole bunch of players which are in like 50 and 60. These are all players which I've scouted through the youth, through the youth academy, and I normally just sell them, and that's probably how I've made a majority of my profit as well. But anyway, the player that plays in the left wing position is, of course, Alex Chamberlain, 81, starting overall, 74. That is a growth of 7. very good as well over 6 years. Not too bad. Now, obviously, as you can see there, every single one of those players I ended up getting. I don't think I bought a single player that was under 75. I think I said that Lamella was 76, in which case I was wrong, because it is every player which I bought was either 75 or under in their overall points, which is absolutely fantastic. So now, as we go into the team management and we have a look at the team overall, have a look at this. Brilliant. I love it. That is fantastic. It's a 4.5-star team. We're hopefully going to turn it into a 5-star team as the season goes on. But yeah, I'm quite pleased with this team. I'm pretty happy. Things that I'm extremely happy about are, of course, El Shaarawy is my #1, and he is just brilliant. Absolutely sensational. Loach was pretty good. He was a very consistent growth as well. Nathaniel Klein and Zaha, of course, were growing pretty well. Maybe didn't grow the most out of everyone, but still great players for me, especially Zaha. He does extremely well. Oh, for Christ's sake. Hang on a sec. Are you kidding me? It died. Oh, no. It did not just die. Oh, hang on a sec. Maybe we got it. Come on. Yes. Alright, there we go. So anyway, I'm quite happy with that. Things I'm disappointed about. My centre-backs, Callas and Corker, whatever his name is. I was expecting them to get to at least 80 by this point, especially Callas. He was, 6 or 7 or however much he's grown by. I mean, it's okay, but definitely wanted, hopefully at this point, all of my positional players to have at least 80 or get extremely close to 80. I mean, Corker's 79, okay, but 76 for Callas. Might replace him if I get a chance. Okay, so pretty much that is my team. Extremely happy with it. So, yeah, I'm going to be, of course, making a couple of transfers. That's one thing I'm going to do. But, of course, we need to progress into the next season for me to actually be able to do that, of course. Now, one thing I'll tell you as well, in the previous season, I didn't win it. I didn't win the Barclays Premier League, but I finished in a top 4 spots. I currently have scouts on the lookout, which is pretty cool as well. So we'll get a pop-up every now and again. But we'll just have a look at who these guys have picked up anyway. I think these guys are kind of average anyway, but okay, 53, no, 64 maybe. What I like to do is buy players that have a really high overall at the moment, not player potential, but just an overall, and hopefully around about 16. So that way, if we were to pick up someone that has an overall of about 50 to 70 and he's 16, that's fantastic, because if he ends up being about in between 65 and 70, you can sell him for almost over 5 million immediately and get a shitload of profit. He might grow, yes, but you can also use that money to pick up phenomenal players like the ones that I've bought. That's pretty much how I've done it as well. And okay, so they're pretty much okay. I think I'll just leave those guys. We'll go ahead. Danny Dye. This might take up a little bit of time. Nope. Oh, Mexicans, give me something. Come on, Mexico. Anyway, where's this place from? Oh, Australia. Of course, I got people scouting Australia, because I've actually been extremely surprised at some of the things that we can find, that some of the great players that I've pulled out of Australia. Okay, anyway, maybe, nah, yes. See, this is what I'm talking about. Over 65 for his max overall, and he's 16 years of age, so I'm just going to sign him. Oh, I've got too many in the year squad anyway. And I've got a lot of really good players, which I think I might be able to get a bit of money for, but anyway. Okay, I'm going to keep scouting him, and I'll go through the rest. Nah, that's right. Okay, yeah, no, this is going to be a really entertaining and unique sort of career mode season, if you ask me, because this is, yeah, it's really interesting. I mean, 6 years into the future, players that were 70, now they're about 85. I mean, it's absolutely phenomenal. It's fantastic, really. Anyway, we are in the season, 2016 season. Now, oh yes, before I sim ahead, I'll just have a look and see how much money I actually have. 32.5, not too bad. Okay. I've already got it prepared anyway, but I'm going to start looking for a centre midfielder of about maybe, going with the trend and trying to keep him under 25 years of age. And of course, we want to get someone over 80, because technically we've already bought so many young players anyway. I'm really not too fussed with, actually having to, get someone that's 75 and let him grow, because I'm only going to be doing this for a season anyway. But yeah, anyway, we'll have a look and see a couple of the players. I'm thinking about, because I've got a lot of attacking centre attacking midfielders, I might go for a centre defensive midfielder. Who's one? Toko. Let's have a look at this guy. Oh my god!